Hi, welcome back to my new video. So this is a brand new set for my sister. I'm coming in here with a colour I can't remember what it's called, but I will put it in the description box as always what colours were used. So I do apologise for that. I can't remember what it's called. I've never used it before. It is a Glam and Glitz colour, and I have probably about 75 Glam and Glitz colours, so sometimes I forget the names. And I did record this video about a week ago now because I've been on holiday, and I did this set for my sister who was also coming on holiday. On this pinky finger I am coming in with Obsessive Compulsive by Glam and Glitz, and it is absolutely beautiful Tiffany style colour. It's just unreal. It's so pretty. So just coming in and making sure this whole nail is covered in this colour. And then on the index finger, the exact same. And then on this middle finger, I am coming in with a glitter from Glitter Planet called 24K, I think. It is a fine gold glitter, and I am picking up a bead of crystal glass, a wet bead, dipping it straight into that glitter and popping it on the nail and nudging it around until it's all covered. So now I'm just going to come in with my file and refine that V shape to make sure it is super sharp and straight lines. That's what you want when you're doing colour blocking. Make sure you take away all the dust before you come in with your next colour. Not really sure what was going on there. Then I'm coming in with Clear by CJP. And just again creating that shape that we created with the colour at the top. You can do it in sections, you can just do it in one great big bead, it's really up to you, as long as you get that point at the bottom. So now on this thumb I'm coming in with that Glam and Glitz colour again. It's like a nudie type colour, it's very nice, and it's lovely to work with. So I'm just covering this whole nail in that colour, just building up that colour again with small wet beads until it's all covered nicely. So I'm coming back now and refining that shape again. Just keep going with the file until you are happy with the straightness of the edges. Wipe the dust away, and then if it's not perfect, go back in with your file like I just have. And then again with that colour that we used at the top. I will write the name of that colour in the description box. I just need to go check what it's called. So yeah, just keep coming in with that colour until it's all flush against that clear. Don't worry if you go over it, as I say, because you'll obviously be filing it all, so it's lovely and straight and crisp. So I'm just going to come in now and I'm going to file over this nail. I'm going to file the whole nail, and sometimes use my e-file, but most of the time I just use my hand file for this. So I'll just let you watch the whole filing process of this nail. So now I'm going to be using some striping tape, and I know some people have problems with striping tape sticking and staying stuck. So this is how I do it, and I never have any issues with it coming unstuck. So I never touch it. I never ever touch the striping tape. I always use my tweezers and my scissors to manoeuvre that around. The only time I touch it is to push it down on the nail. Never touch the sticky side. So as you can see, I'm picking the striping tape up with my tweezers and then laying it on the nail where I want it to be. Try and aim to get it where you want it to be first time round, but it is really difficult. So if you have to pull it off and put it back down, as long as you haven't touched it with your finger, you're generally okay. So yeah, as you can see there, I'm peeling it with my tweezers, and then I'm cutting it, holding it with the scissors, and then taking it with the tweezers, putting it on, and then popping it on the nail. try and get it in the right place. It is very tricky, striping tape. The second finger is always the easiest one because you've been practicing on the first one. So that is in place now. So I'm going to cut it with my scissors. Discard of that bit because it's too small to use again. I'm just getting some more striping tape. And then put it on the finger again. So I'm just coming in now with my Kiara Sky No Wipe top coat and just doing this pinky and the ring finger. So with the ring finger, with the striping tape, do a nice thick layer of it and then cure it for 30 seconds so that it's not fully cured. So there's some stick to it. I just left the camera rolling while it was in there, so we'll just hang about and wait for it to come back out. So that's now been in it, and as you just seen, I just checked it with my finger to see if there were any raised bits, because sometimes the striping tape will peel back a little bit, but there wasn't on mine. But if there is on yours, take your white buffing block and just buff where it is stuck up a little bit, and then go over it again with more top coat. Always double top coat. I mean, these were done for my sister and she's had them on about a week now, and her striping tape is still perfectly in place. So as long as you do what I've just shown you, your striping tape should be perfectly fine. So this is me just top coating all these nails. And that's the finished set. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye!